Hi YouTube and happy Sunday. In tonight's video, I would like to tell you a little bit about a Chip8 emulator implemented in JavaScript. I want to share this with you not only because I now have recorded a number of different Chip8 videos, but also because I've now shared a number of different cloud-based emulators. I recently showed you the JavaScript cardiac paper computer paperless emulator developed by Brian Stewart at Drexel CS, as well as Cloud Pilot EMU, the cloud-based Palm OS emulator that you can run in a web browser. I thought it just would be good to share a lot of these JavaScript emulators because they're really portable. If you have a computer with a compatible web browser, you can emulate these different machines. Chip8, again, I like talking about because it's, I think, amongst the first virtual machines and very simple interpreted language. I'm also planning to implement emulators of Chip8 on the Casio FX series graphing calculators using the FX SDK that I talked about a few videos back. Both the 9860 G2 as well as the CG series I talked about in another video. Perhaps in the future, I'll look into the Casio Pocket Viewer SDK and implement an emulator for that platform. That will be very, very interesting, and I think, amongst the newest Pocket Viewer development that there is. Anyhow, so getting back to this Chip8 emulator, I want to start by going through the GitHub repository. This emulator is developed by Tanya Rosia, who also has a ton of other great JavaScript projects, and a website at tanya.dev. You can see her Blue Sky page here. She is a software engineer, open source creator, and former chef. Looks like lots of great web-based projects, web-based Sokoban. Looks like I was talking about, her passion and theme is really these web-based, cloud-based software tools. Okay, so I'll go ahead back to Chip8. I'll share this GitHub with you all. Looks like there's, sorry, I'll get to this in a second. This is the sample implementation. I'll go through the GitHub repository here and then show you the example. She has a really nice article explaining in great depth how she developed this emulator, what Chip8 is, and yes, this was. I think there might have been another article that's also really good about the process of implementing Chip8 in JavaScript. I talked about the instruction set and Chip8 Superchip graphics in a prior video. This goes through converting those definitions into actual JavaScript code. Yep, there's a CLI app using the curses library. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'll go ahead and close that. Let me just take a look and see if I can find that additional article. Chip8.js emulator. Might have been. Oh no, this is that's Eric Grant. So that's a different page. Also really good. Both great articles. I've heard this is really a common project for people writing emulators. Sort of a hello world of emulators and virtual machines is implementing Chip8 in a programming language. Okay, so you need CMake. You can install this with Brew, I guess, on a Mac OS device. Install CMake with Brew and then build Chip8. Yeah. Or sorry, install Chip8 with npm and node.js. It can be run on the web in a terminal or using native key bindings. This isn't too unusual. It's a project to write a Chip8 emulator in JavaScript, I think I said. And her motivation is to learn lower level programming concepts and to increase familiarity with the Node.js environment. That sounds, like a good skill to have. Oh, this is really good stuff. I think I might take just reuse, not reinvent the wheel unless I have to. I mean, in this case, it's kind of good to reinvent the wheel to really understand what you're doing. But I might use the core code of an existing emulator. I try S Vision, I think is was one common one, and then just change the graphics and UI to match the target platform. 8-bit and 16-bit hex dump. Yeah, this is really great stuff. Instruction tests. Just testing framework. Okay, you can run all test suites with or without displaying coverage. Great. Yep. CPU tests. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go through the uh, example emulator here, and I'll just give you, a quick gameplay example. They use a hex keyboard ranging from 1 to 4 at the top to V to Z at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 through ZXCV. I'll load, let's try Pong here. And this is really nice. So it tells you, oops, yeah, I don't want to do that. It tells you which keys to use. Go up and go down to Q. Oh, it's 2-player. Okay, so that's a little bit 2 and Q. I think that's pretty good. I'm both players. That's a pretty good speed for this implementation. It's not too fast or too slow. Let's see what other games we have here. Let's try Space Invaders. We can see those letters walking through. I'll just do one more game after this. Yep, oops. There's W, start game. Oh, no, that's not quite Tetris. Or not Tetris. Sorry about that. Invaders. It's W to start game, W to shoot, Q and E to go left and right. Not too many aliens here. Yep, there's one. And you can see when the collision is detected, that's when the alien is destroyed. I guess it's the speed that the aliens come down, which is how the difficulty changes here. Okay. Okay, so let's just go through maybe one more game here. Oh, let's go back to Blinky. Yeah, I guess that's not loading up. Tron. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's to wait for these to load up. Okay, let's just try Tetris, and I'll stop with that. Q to rotate the piece. R. That's pretty cool. E to go right. Q. Yeah, it's just the keypad takes some getting used to. That was my experience with Chip-8 initially. Okay, Q. Interesting to see that refresh. Okay. And we'll stop with that. Oh, I see why it's refreshing for deleting the lines there. Okay, so with that, I wrap up that quick demo of Chip8.js. I think this is a real nice cloud-based, JavaScript-based Chip8 emulator. I'll hope to develop my own Chip8 emulators in the near future. And hopefully this video was enjoyable, entertaining, and informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Any questions, suggestions, or thoughts. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe as always. Thanks for watching.